So today's video is going to be not a monthly favorites because I don't have enough products to show you monthly, but I figured we could call it something like at the moment favorites. And basically it's just products that I feel like are worth sharing with you, and that if you were like my best friend, I would tell you definitely go out and purchase this if you have the same needs and requirements as I do. So I don't know if that makes sense. But I don't have enough things to show you monthly. It's not like I'm going out and trying so many different products every month. Whenever I like specific products, I try to stick with them. I don't like to change up products that often. I don't think it's healthy for your skin. And whenever I find something I really like, I tend to stick with it for a long time until I see that it's not working anymore. But for that reason, I don't have enough favorites to show you monthly. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first I'm going to be starting out with this dry shampoo by Batiste, and I'm not sure whether I already talked about this in my videos or not, but I feel like I need to mention it again if I did, because it's like definitely my all-time favorite dry shampoo. I've used it this morning. I don't know, I just love it for two main reasons. The one that I love is that it releases a tint of color, so it really helps conceal your roots, especially if you're like due for highlights, and like I am. It really just helps blend your roots in with your highlights, and it just blends everything nicely. The other reason is that I've never tried any dry shampoo that leaves my roots as fresh as this. When you apply it, you definitely feel a freshness, like a cooling sensation type of thing, and you feel like you washed your hair that morning. I mean, unless your hair is like so oily that you went to the gym and it's like so bad that, you know, at that point you really need to wash it. But if it's not too bad and you just really want to freshen up your roots, this really, really does a great job. And I love that it's not expensive at all. You can get it at Ulta for like $8. The tinted ones are a little bit pricier, but are totally worth it because I have bought the ones that are not tinted, and they smell really good. I bought one that is, I think, a blush scent or something like that. And while it smells really good, the tint is really, it's just really what you need to top it off. At least for me. If you have natural hair color, I guess that wouldn't really make a difference. But even then, if you're a brunette, let's say, they have the brown color. And while I can't testify for that tint, I would encourage you to try it out, because if it does the same thing as the blonde one, it definitely is worth it. I just shake it up really well and spray it. I just did it this morning, and you just spray it, just kind of like lift your roots, spray it on. You don't need a lot. Then I let it sit in for like a couple seconds, and I mix it well, and it just feels so fresh, just gives me that extra cleanness and color, and yeah, so it's really helpful. I feel like it's totally worth it. So if you have not tried the Batiste dry shampoo, I really encourage you to do so. So moving on to this bio oil, and as you see, I've used up almost all of it. I only have a little bit left at the end, and this oil is very popular in pregnant women because it helps prevent stretch marks. So the more I heard about this, I really started researching and seeing what other uses people are using this for, and apparently it's good to use it as a moisturizer, as wrinkle prevention. It actually says scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin, and dehydrated skin. So I have dry skin, and I've started using this not every day, but let's say one day at night. And if you have dry skin, you know what I mean. You start seeing lines on your face that they're kind of defined, and that really just tells you that your skin doesn't have the moisture that it needs. And I don't know about you, but if you have dry skin, you probably know what I'm saying. I would add on moisturizer, and it feels like the lines are still there and it's still not doing what it's supposed to do. So on those days that I feel like my skin needs extra help with moisture, I like to add just a tiny little bit. You really don't need a lot. Like, let me show you. Probably like this, and I don't know if you can tell, and this is like spilling, but only a little bit, and it's just, it smells really good too. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like, but it's really good, and it just blends in really nicely. I only had like about a drop, and as you can see, it's like covering my entire hand. So you don't need a lot, and you really don't want to overdo it, because I've read reviews of people that were like overdoing it on their face, and then they started breaking out. So you just need a little bit, on like just a little drop, and just blend it into your skin, and it's amazing. And it's gentle enough for your eyes, because I've dabbed it on my eyes, and usually when creams are too moisturizing, you break out and you develop what's called amelia, and I hadn't had any issue with this. I just put it all over my face, including my eyes, and I wake up in the morning and my skin is just glowing, and I feel like I just had a boost of hydration on my If you feel like this is too thick, you can add just a drop to your moisturizers instead of using it on its own. I use this on my body whenever I shave or wax. It's a great moisturizer, especially now that the winter is coming, and if you live in a place where it's very cold, where, I don't know, where it snows, you know how drying that could be for your skin. So I feel like this is a great treat for you to put on your skin before you go to bed, and you wake up and your skin is just glowing. Now, it's not very cheap, but because you only need a little bit, I feel like it's worth it. So my third product is the Bioderma No Rinse Water Cleanser, and this is very popular in Europe because it's a French product. I've seen it on Amazon, but I don't believe they sell it in like regular drugstores and pharmacies. I've even walked into a pharmacy this weekend in New York because I saw that they had a bunch of European brands. So they had like very specific things that I usually wouldn't see at like Sephora and Ulta. So I was like, maybe they would have this, but they didn't. They actually said, the lead actually told me that they did carry this in the past, but then they stopped carrying it in the United States for some reason. I'm using this for over a week, and now I know why people love this so much. It's because I don't know how a solution that feels like water can remove so much makeup. Like, I'm used to removing my makeup with the Maybelline and the Neutrogena makeup removers before I wash my face with the Clarisonic, and they're kind of like oily, even though they say non-oily, oil-free. They feel kind of oily on your skin, and I kind of guess that it makes sense. It's to break down all the fat and all the products from the makeup. But I don't know how this not having that consistency works. I really don't. I just know that it feels like water, and I just apply this on a cotton pad, and it just removes every single thing. And I do this before I wash my face with the Clarisonic, and typically when I was using other makeup removers, even after using the Clarisonic, I would sometimes still have like leftover mascara at the bottom. I know you know what I mean. It's like, every girl knows this. You remove your makeup, cleanse your face, and then somehow there's still some left on your eyelashes that gets on the bottom, and then you just look like a raccoon. So if you're looking for a non-rinse makeup remover, I definitely recommend this. It's very gentle on your skin. It won't break you out. It removes all the makeup very thoroughly, and I feel like it's very worth it. Now, it is a little bit pricey if you get it on Amazon, but if you have friends that live in Europe, or anyone in your family or friends that are traveling outside of the country, ask them to bring it for you, because it's definitely worth it. I've recently learned that they have this in Portugal, and I should have asked my mom to buy it there instead, because it is cheaper than buying it in France, even though this is a French product. But everything in Paris is going to be overpriced. So if you have anyone in Europe, I would definitely recommend that you ask them to bring this for you, at least for you to try and see how you like it. So last but not least, and I'm pretty sure if you watched my Vitacost haul video, you've seen this, but now ever since I bought that and I recorded the haul, I've been using this every single day in the morning and I am loving it. Now, the one thing I love about it is that it's so affordable. This was, I think, $11 and it's a 2.7 ounce container. So if you live in Europe, it's 80 mils. So it's a pretty good, like, you know, when you buy like Dior, sometimes their jars are like 1 ounce and they're like $70. So this has a lot of product, and for $11, that's like very affordable. And I love that it's so natural, and I've been trying to really cut down on like all the chemicals in my like beauty routine. Now, I'm not pregnant, it's not because of that. I'm like really just trying to change on into more natural products just for like the health reasons of it. And this one is non-GMO, gluten-free, cruelty-free. It has SPF 18, which I feel like is perfect for your face. Very moisturizing. Now they say it's age-defying, so typically with age-defying products, they're going to be a little bit thicker, which is great for me because I have dry skin. And I love it. It smells so good. It's fruit stem cells that are made to renew, repair, and regenerate. It feels amazing on my skin. Whenever I apply it, it goes on very thick, but it absorbs into my skin in less than a minute. It's amazing. So I'm really loving this. I'm curious to find out more about this brand. Right now, I'm really enjoying this daily moisturizer, and I really recommend it. Okay guys, so those are my, at the moment, favorites. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave the links to all the products in the info box below. And I hope that's helpful. If you're interested in buying any of the products, you could just click on the link and it takes you directly to the website. Now, you don't have to buy it from that website. You can just, search around, but it gives you a specific site of the product. So I hope that's helpful. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video. Leave me all your feedback in the comment section below, and I really appreciate all your daily support. So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.